Hello, my name is Sandy, and welcome to my new YouTube channel, GLP-1 A Teacher's Journey. I am a 62-year-old woman who has been on Zepbound 5 milligrams for the last 7 months. I have decided I want to make this video because it's time I want to tell my story and hope to help somebody else feel empowered, encouraged, or need support on losing weight and taking a GLP-1. Excuse me, I'll be looking at notes because I want to get everything in that I planned on talking on. I don't want to leave anything out. So if you see me looking down, that's because I'm looking at notes. I am currently on Zepbound single dose shot 5 milligrams. I started out at 2.5 for the first 3 months and then went up to 5 milligrams. And I've been on 5 milligrams since December 22nd of 2025. I started out at 250 pounds and I am currently at 199 after 7 months on Zepbound. A little bit about my history. I've always been an overweight kid, high schooler, and adult all my life. I can't ever imagine being below under 100 pounds. I might have been when I was age 5, but I don't remember. But I was always that one kid who was the chubby girl who hung around with all the skinny girls and was always left behind. Middle school, high school, same thing. I was still overweight and was teased, made fun of, as teenagers will be. And then I got married and had my one daughter. I only have one child. And I got extremely overweight with her, and it just stayed on. And I've always had trouble losing it. I've tried Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, Dash, low carb, Slim Fast, you name it, I've tried it throughout my years. All of them would help me lose maybe 10 to 30 pounds, but then I'd gain it all back again because it didn't help. Now my background in my family, my mom was normal weight, but she was self-conscious. If she gained an extra 10 or 20 pounds, she was automatically on a diet. My brother, he grew up skinny and tall and never had a weight problem. And my father was 6 foot, 5'9", 6 foot, tall guy, and he was bulky but never overweight. So I was always the overweight one, and my mom was always taking me to anything that would help me lose weight. That's why I was on everything. In 2005, I decided to do the gastric bypass surgery, where they reroute the way your stomach digests food. I did lose about 75 pounds the first year, but it did not stay. I gained most of it back within another 2 years. So I always felt like I was a failure at losing weight, and I just thought nothing was ever gonna work again. So last year, 2025, began seeing commercials about Ozempic and Mounjaro. And then I heard about Serena Williams getting on a GLP-1 and losing weight. So I had a doctor's appointment in December, my regular 6-month check. My doctor and I were concerned. I had my A1C was not diabetic yet, but it was pre-diabetic. It was up close to that marker. I had high blood pressure, not very high, but high enough. I had high triglycerides. I always have a hard time with that word, which is around your liver. And I had extremely bad arthritis was starting in. I had bad knees, and it was starting to come in to my hip. So we discussed, I said, what is this Zepbound? Can you give this to me? And she said, yes, I prescribed it to my other patients. You can certainly do it. So she called that in. I started my first shot December 22nd, 2025. It was like 3 or 4 days before Christmas. I wanted to take it because I didn't want to overeat at Christmas time, and I just decided I want to start it first thing. The shot was miraculous for me at first. It took the food noise away. I wasn't constantly wanting to eat. I didn't want to go to the refrigerator and look and see. I didn't want to go to the snacking cabinet, I called, that had my chips, my cookies, all the sweets. It curbed my hunger a little bit, so I wasn't feeling as hungry all the time. So I love that. I never in the first month got the full sensation of not wanting to eat. It never, like I said, curbed it for a little bit. I mean, I wasn't starving to go, I had to go eat. I had to go eat right then and there. It took away that craving. And it wasn't until about, I got on the 5 milligram, which was 3 months later, because that's when the doctor says you titrate up. So I went up to 5 milligrams in February or March. And then that's when the full effect of the Zepbound took place. I would take, my normal nights that I take it are on Sunday. And by Monday morning, I was feeling not wanting to get up and go straight and eat breakfast or lunch. I had to set myself a schedule that I would eat breakfast at a certain time, lunch at a certain time, and dinner at a certain time. Side effects. With the gastric bypass, I had always had fatigue. I was always tired. That was either because of the gastric bypass or it was just because I was overweight. I never know. I had sulfur burps already, so that wasn't unusual for me. I did get indigestion if I did overeat on the Zepbound shot. That was one thing. I had to make sure when that feeling of fullness was done, I'm done. I couldn't eat it, or I felt like I was going to throw up or it stuck in my stomach. And it's pretty much been the same thing. I haven't had any other, I have in the past month experienced some gas and stomach, but I think that's because of maybe some fruits and vegetables that I'm eating that's not agreeing with my stomach. But other than that, I've been blessed and not had major side effects. So I'm going to stick on my 5 milligrams right now because I am still losing weight and I'm not having bad side effects. I'm afraid to go up because I'm afraid I will get side effects. So, but as long as it's working, I'm going to stay where I'm at. This channel, I'm creating this channel because I want to be able to encourage, follow my progress, talk, and be encouraging to others who are thinking about getting on this Zepbound journey or GLP-1, whatever you would do. I mean, there's different ways you can, some people use the compounded Zepbound, some people use the direct from Lilly Direct, and I get mine through my doctor at my local Walmart pharmacy. So if you want to follow me, please remember to hit like, hit subscribe, and share to other friends if this video is talking or hitting or touching anything that I'm saying. So, my goal, I started out, like I said, at 250. I have been on it for 7 months. I'm on shot number 30. I didn't make my videos at the beginning because I'm camera shy and I don't like talking to cameras. So I'm not the greatest videographer and talking in front, so please bear with me. I am what I am and I'm doing my best. I want to get down. My goal weight is to about 155 to 160. So I'm currently at 199 pounds. So I hit Wonderland last weekend, so I'm happy about that. I've never been 199 pounds since I think I was born. I think I came out a big baby, as my mom would say. But I want this to be a community to share, to complain, talk, whatever we want to be. I want to chart what I'm going through. I want to talk about the things I've learned as I've gone through the 7 months and share with you. I want to make this your channel as well, where we can communicate. Please leave comments down in the below so I know what you'd like me to talk about. I have some ideas that I will be doing, but I would like some more ideas or whatever you would like this to be about. I just don't want it always to be about me. I would like to do some subjects that you're interested in. I want to thank you for watching my video and taking the time to watch this. I appreciate it. I hope to do a video maybe once a week, once I get better at it, maybe twice a week. I know a lot of people are starting on a GLP-1. I'll tell you a story how I got started. I got the prescription, like I said. I got it on a Sunday, December 21st. I immediately brought it home, put it in the refrigerator. My doctor did not tell me how to use the pen, how to or what foods to eat, what my caloric intake should be, how much water I should drink, all of that. I'm a retired teacher, taught for 31 years in my local school district. And being a teacher, we research. So I got on, I Googled first, then I got on YouTube, and I never used YouTube except if it was pre-planned into my lesson plans and the district already put those in. So I jumped on YouTube and started watching a lot of other people who have started their own GLP-1 YouTube. There are some great ones out there. If you Google it or get on YouTube, you will find some great ones. I have found a lot of them that have supported, have given me great ideas, helped me with anything that I didn't understand. And that's what I hope this YouTube channel will do. I would like to open that up. But back to my story, I got off track. So I took it home and I put it in the refrigerator that night. First thing, Monday morning, I went in, I got the shot. I did not know I should probably let that shot warm up a little bit to room temperature, like about 20 or 30 minutes. I did not know that at that time I should have maybe something in my... Sorry for that interruption. Doggy had to go outside and was whining. Anyway, to continue my story, I took it right out of the fridge. I immediately injected, no food, didn't let it warm up. I was okay for that Monday. Well, Tuesday, I woke up and I was very, very, very ill. And I wasn't sure if it was from that Zepbound or a week previously, I had just gotten the shot for the COVID flu shot and the regular flu shot, and I didn't know of that. So I was down for 3 days. I finally felt better Christmas Eve. And of course, I didn't eat much. I just did some soups and water and crackers and whatever else was light. But that was the only time I ever had a reaction, and I don't know to blame it on it. I've not had any more side effects, as I said. But just remember, don't do what I did. It was not a fun exactly, but that didn't deter me, and I kept going. The next week, I was fine, and I got no side effects, anything. All right. That was my story for starting my Zepbound. I love Zepbound. It has changed my life. It has taken away, like I said, the food noise where I was constantly wanting to look for something to eat, something to have. I had no desire to want something in my mouth and to keep going and eating. And it helped curb my hunger, and it has helped me with my weight loss. I've had to do a lot of work. I'm drinking my water, I'm eating my protein, I am exercising, and that'll be at a later videos. I will talk about that. But what I want to say in conclusion is that I want this channel to be to document my healthy journey, to stay here longer in my life. I want it to be a community where we can all talk, share, get ideas. I want to work. You ask me questions, I'll answer your questions. By the way, before I forget about it, don't forget to, if you have any comments, please let me know. And I will answer all of those comments, because the teacher in me has to answer every question, of course. I want you to know that I am on a journey. You're on a journey. It's going to take time. Let's not get frustrated if we're not moving fast. As they always say, this is a marathon. You have to start off slow and steady, one day at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time is what I've learned in my experience. I want to thank you for watching my video. I appreciate it for you taking your time. I respect you. I see you. And I will be here if you have anything you want to discuss. I hope to get better at filming and videoing. I will do my best. Remember that none of us are alone in this journey, that we are not just, I want to say this quote, we are just not losing weight, we are rediscovering ourselves and our bodies. And until the next time, love yourself, love everyone around. Make sure you take care of yourself. And again, please like, subscribe, and share if you want me to continue doing my YouTube video. I appreciate you. Thank you. And have a great day, great night, whenever you're watching. Thank you.